What is up, everybody? Hope you all doing well. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is another episode of the weekly trade reviews, guys. Okay, so weekly trade reviews is just a segment that I've created to review all of the trades that I take per week, right? For every week, every single day I take trades. I trade every day. So I review all of the trades with you guys to show total honesty, transparency, so you can see exactly how basically trading is, right? And in this series, it's been very hectic, guys, not gonna lie. So without even wasting any time, we are currently down 4.5%. Yeah, that's right. 4.5% on a, it's not even a challenge, not even phase one, not even phase two, but the funded account. Okay, so anyways, without wasting anybody's time, let us review all of the trades that we took and see all of the mistakes that we've made throughout the week. Okay, so I already have my journal opened up. This week's review starts with Monday. So Monday's trade, I was risking 0.5%. It was a break even. Oh no, it was a loss, total loss. Okay, it was 100% technical. We are counter trading, so we are fully bearish on the higher time frames, right? However, right now though, the market seems to be changing direction. Okay, if I can put it like that. Okay, so if you look at the trade, I waited for the trade to come into this zone, right? This zone is not even a good zone. Number one, it's a very minor zone. If you're taking a trade at a zone like this, I would suggest, right? So for based on what I've seen and what I'm going through with the trading, I would suggest you take your profits around here and you're out of the market, you're done, because this is a very minor zone. There could be a major zone somewhere there, you don't know. I don't know right now, but maybe there was, I'm not too sure, but I know there's a trade that I did that happened to me. So I took a buy stop when the price was going up, simply because of this rejection to the support on this. It's a minor support, okay? And when I got triggered, we went into profit, and as you can see, we went drawdown and straight away stop loss. Normally I would never take a trade with this kind of zone. However, I do not know why this week I failed to follow my own plan. So guys, this is where discipline comes very important. So what were my thoughts? Well, this I wrote it after the trade. So I said I jumped into the trade too quickly, and I know for sure that minor zones don't usually hold, and that zone, I don't even consider it as a minor zone, if I would say, simply because it was not really a proper zone to even be taking trades off of. So, and I could have placed my stop loss below that zone. Okay, below that zone, let's see. Oh, around here. Yes. Normally this is what I could have done, or what I should have done, was to patiently wait for the trade to play out, to come all the way here, because this is a better zone to take a buy. Okay, but I did not, so that is on me. Okay, so total stop loss, no chance to, oh, let me yeah, there was none of that on this trade. So that was Monday's trade. Okay, let us go to Tuesday's trade and see how we performed on Tuesday. Tuesday seems like we'll break even. So Tuesday was a break even trade. Tuesday I was risking 1%. Okay, of the funded account, right? So my initial risk to reward was 2. Well, if you are risking, example, $100 to get $200, it was totally 100% technical, counter trend, right? And there was a lot of news this week, by the way. As you can see, oh, I didn't take much pictures. Okay, so I waited for price to tap into the zone. It did, and then my buy stop was just above. Well, in this case, it was just below here. Okay, and the price did trigger me in. I'm trying to see if we could get the pictures. Let's see. I don't think I have the after. This was a very break-even trade. Maybe we can get it here. So this is Tuesday. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna wait for it to load. Okay, so this is the trade. I saw already that this resistance zone was already holding based on the way price went into the zone. Let me just look at it so that I can show you the reasons why I exit trades earlier. So price came into the zone and began to reject. So when I saw that, and we had news coming up, so I knew already, okay, there's news coming up. I don't trade news. The price action right now is not looking really good, so I said, okay, let me break even. And I came out at break even, and immediately, like an hour after that, you can see the effects. Okay, so that was Tuesday. Okay, so taking this trade, I was very calm because the setup was good. As you can see, the zone also was very good. It was not like Monday's one. Okay, the zone was good, and I planned to manage the trade, which I did well. And then I did think of scalping this trade, but with the scalping, I haven't fully back tested it, so there is a reason why I said, nah, I'm not gonna scalp it. But I did take a second entry. You can see, oh no, this is after. I took a second entry here, right, to scalp this, just to get it to here and then come out. But I did notice price action was very bad, and I came out again at break even, and immediately after I came out, price dropped and dropped and dropped. So reading price is also very important, guys. So let us go to, okay, so let us go to Wednesday's trade. Wednesday we did not trade. Okay, Wednesday we did not take any trades. Thursday we had a big loss. I risked 1%, I lost 2%. Just keep that in mind. So we took another long position on GBP USD on Thursday, which was yesterday. Okay, so that's where I took my long position. The support, this was it wasn't a major support zone, it was a minor support zone, a very good zone not to take a really long position. It's not a place where I would normally take a 1 to 2, but in this case I tried to, right? And as you can see, it tapped this zone, this resistance, if you would say, and went straight to stop loss, right? And we got kicked out. And then after that, because I was risking 1%, I was down 1%. And in this industry, I learned there's no really room to make mistakes, right? I don't have the pictures here right now, but I will record a different video just to talk about what I'm going through right now. However, my thoughts for this trade, I was very close to the resistance zone. This is just technical, no emotions, nothing. And then the best thing I could have done was scalp it, and I wanted to scalp it, but I didn't. So, there's this interpersonal conflict that I'm currently having with myself before taking trades, inside the trades, so I'm planning to fix that, to make it more better, more stable, if I can say. So having that, I wrote a note to myself, because after that I revenge traded, right? And revenge trading is not really good. In fact, it's not good at all. And I did revenge trade on something that I've never traded before, which was, if you guessed it right, it was gold. And obviously it did what it did, and then I lost another 1%. So in one day I lost 2%, okay, which is not usually likely to happen, but because of the emotions and everything, it happened. So due to that, I wrote a note basically to myself after hearing a different YouTuber. It's basically paraphrasing what he said and making it more personal to myself, okay? So it goes like, there's no room for mistakes, Gideon. No room for weakness against this enemy. One mistake can set you back tremendously. This can be account-wise, psychologically, emotionally. You risk too much, you go against your plan. All your hard work, all your profit can be taken from you instantly. You have to stay strict, very, very strict to your plan. Follow your plan. If you really, really want to make it in this industry, you have to stay focused. So that was the note I wrote to myself, simply because after the first trade, I wasn't really focused anymore. I wasn't really feeling myself that much, leading me to revenge trade, which was where most of my drawdown came from yesterday's trade, okay? And then I got over it, because you can't really stay depressed or anything, right? So today, Friday, we took a trade on GBP USD, as you can see, another long position. This trade is a good trade. We came out at break even, just slightly above break even, because let us see why. No, man. Okay, I don't have the picture of the before entering trade, but I had my buy. This trade I entered market execution. Right, price came here, boom, I bought. I was waiting for that, and then we were immediately in profits with this trade, and you can see we went up, and this pattern happened on the 30-minute time frame. If you know the way I trade, this pattern for me is a signal to exit the trade, right? And I did so. So today I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna follow my plan do things exactly as I'm supposed to, right? So my thoughts before taking the trade, and I think after, before taking the trade, I did have internal conflict again with myself whether to take it or not, based on what happened the day before, right? And I actually did manage to get over that, and I then placed the trade. I ended up taking the trade, and I already planned everything. I was like, okay, I know there's news today, so I have to come out before the New York session. If I'm in drawdown, I already planned to leave the trade if I'm in drawdown, and of course if I'm in profit and before the news, then I have to exit, right? So that was my plan, and then the pattern came out, bam. So I know, based on my strategy, based on the things that I've planned, that hey, for me at least, that is it for me, that is where I have to exit the trade. And right now, because that trade I took it today, here it is. It is currently just floating near my entry, right? It's just floating there, and I know at this time it's just gonna float around here based on the time, because I've seen this happen so many times by now. So it's just gonna float around here till like 2 o'clock New York open. That's where you see a bit of volume, and then during New York, then you get the volume. So for now, I'm out of trade. I don't plan on trading after this. So next week I will have another trade. So that was it, guys, for the weekly trade reviews. So guys, if you are enjoying these reviews and you have any comments, anything that you might want me to improve on, to work on, based on just the trading, you can leave a comment in the description. I will be looking at the comments. And if you enjoy content like this, do not forget to like, subscribe, and share, guys. I'm enjoying this journey that I've chosen to take, even though at the moment right now things are a bit tough, but it's gonna work out eventually. And I know I'm gonna be surrounded with great people. So as we build this community, guys, let us build it together. And if you enjoyed the video, share the video to everyone that you know might like this, or it might even inspire somebody, that hey, we are all in this together. So guys, smash that subscribe button, smash that like button, that bell there, ring it as many times as you can, and I'll see you in the next video. See you in the next live Monday morning, London.